Alright, I'm Matt and this is the Duskers Daily Charge for the 5th of July 2025. Today we have sensor, reroute power, and 30 points above average drone health. We're on a Mateki A with 1 infestation type. Let's hope it's nothing too bad. Well, that's a lot of loot already. But we cannot do any of those ship upgrades. Great. Did I close all doors? No. Well, that kind of sucks. Because that means we have infestations in all the rooms. Now if we're lucky, relatively lucky, it's Slime or Sentry. It is sentries. Yeah. All right then. So we don't have to worry about slime. Right. There you are. That's a busted terminal. R3 has one that works. Now all I kind of want is a ship defense. Okay. Good, so we have 2 in there. There's power here. There's also an airlock, so we can get in there. Kind of want that sentry there. Well, that was a bit late. I realized that I had missed the door. Oh well. No defenses. We do have ship scan, which is nice. Okay. And survey, which isn't too bad. But we will have to use radiation to get the sentries. Would be nice to have a room. Oh, we have reroute power. Oh ho 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 ho. I forgot about that part. How far can we go? Oh. Nah. All right. Nothing in R9. Oh, hello. So that's the thing I want to check out. Because if we're lucky, it's something like a turret or a trap. Maybe a shield. That would also work. Okay. No. What do you have? A damaged mine. Oh wait, that was the dangerous room. Alright then, we have R13 and R16, which we're not sure about. Actually... So we could... Let's just gather all the sentries in one place. That's one. Maybe it's all three of them. Okay. R2, R3, R8, R13. We can add R10 because we kind of need that anyways, and R14. Can we add... actually not R14, let's do R6 and R15. 15 is it? So, okay. That's as far as that goes. Oh. Okay, so... kind of want to say that's all of them in there. Oops. The big question is, do I go for the mine? Of course, the other question is, how many sentries are there? Because I think we have quite the number. Let's see, that was 3. We have 5 sentries, so the mines might not be enough. Alright, pretty sure that's all of them. Now I need to find a good room and a good way to do it. Honestly, R15 might be good. R5 as well. Yeah. Of course, I am going to need all of the sensors, which is why R15 might not be that good. R8 on the other hand, yeah, R8 looks a lot better. Can I? 2.5 squares, so looks better but not ideal. But I think out of all the options we have, it's the best. Aside from maybe R16, but then we would have to introduce radiation via R9. Yeah, let's go with R8. Okay. And that's all of the sensors we have left. Oh. Of course, that doesn't work the way I intended it to, but sure, let's go with that. R2, R7, we need R10 later on. Okay, works. R10, R8, R9, R11. We could add R6, no, R13 to the mix, in fact. Alright, then. Be nice to get some radiation, or get them to go through radiation first, but that won't work. Okay. Come on. Right. That sounds like it's all of them. Yeah, it is. Right, so before 15 minutes. And they're too far down. In which case it would be better if they take out all of the sensors. That's a whole lot of loot. Okay. That was what? Let me see. I need the mouse for this. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 scrap. Not bad at all. I mean, we did take 10 damage doing it, but... I'll take that as a win. How many sensors did survive? 3. Well, good thing I threw them all in. 32 scrap, 1 propulsion fuel, 1 drone with 1 upgrade, and 10 damage. Wow. Starting score was 550. We had a gain of... no, actually 560. We had a gain of 705 and a loss of 10 for a total score of 1255. Top possible was 1265 minus whatever damage you take killing the sentries, which if you are good or lucky with the mine, well, good and lucky, you might do it without any damage. Congratulations to LB and Zurich who got 1265. I guess they risked the mines. With times of 11:01 and 19:04, which I'm pretty much in the middle, well, slightly above the middle. Faxtologia 1250 taking 15 damage. Full Metal Strategist 1240 taking 25. Casey Million 1225, ITJ 1200, Dargard 1195, B-Mode 68 1125, which kind of looks like the maximum score without taking out the sentries. No, actually, still lower. Some kanji-looking characters, I think kanji. Asian in any case, I think it's Japanese. Got 938. Not getting... missing out on 12 scrap, which I guess is the sentries, but also taking a lot of damage. I think 1025 is the max you can get without the sentries, looking at B mode and counting from there. T1B and Edpaw don't have their scores submitted, but yeah, that's all so far, which there is quite the gap there. Over. Any case, as usual, I will put a link to a playlist containing the other players' videos into the video description, along with links to their daily charge playlists and the Discord. And with that said, let's see what tomorrow brings. And until then, thank you and good night.